It took a little more than an hour to wipe out 6 years of a thriving restaurant.
Amory's Restaurant. It was a popular spot in Chesapeake, and 10 on your side's Art Kohn spent a good portion of the morning at the scene on Old Taylor Road near Chesapeake Square. And Art, the place was known for its good food, but it'll be missed for other reasons too.
Yeah, Tom, you know, I'd never been to Amory's before today, but after speaking with the woman who owned the business, I wish I had. As you pointed out, people in the Western Branch section of Chesapeake lost more than a popular eatery with the sudden demise of Amory's. No one was injured in the fire at Amory's Restaurant, but it'd be a mistake to say that no one was hurt. Alice Amory owned the restaurant that was for her and the people who once dined here more like a home.
It's like Cheers. Everybody knew your name, and it's a family restaurant.
At times like these, family members stick together.
Even though my last name is not Amory, they're my family. I've been here for 3 years.
Joanne Farley was the kitchen manager. When she arrived on the scene this morning, it was as if she was watching her own house burn down.
Absolutely the same thing, if not worse. I spent more of my life in the last 3 years here than I did at my own home.
Everybody just loved us, and we loved them, and it was our life, and it's, you know, a part of us just died.
As investigators look for the killer, well, actually the cause of the fire, the man who owns the building, Wilson Garland, who, by the way, ran this place for 16 years before it became Amory's, is dealing with the loss a little better than his wife, Linda, and their tenant, Alice.
Well, things happen, and you just almost have to learn to deal with it.
Garland admits, however, that he'd like to see Amory's rise from the ashes, but it may present another challenge he'll have to deal with.
If it's got to be torn down and completely rebuilt, it's going to take 4 to 6 months. So
I have people calling me up already saying, when are you going to open up again?
If not here, then somewhere nearby. Interesting to note, Amory started about 40 years ago as a retail shop in Churchland that sold food so popular with the customers that the shop became a restaurant that moved to the current location about 6 years ago. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. Art Kohn, 10 on your side.
And we have a slideshow from that fire on wavy.com. Just look for it with this story.